Well, good morning. Friday. About 1:10 in the p.m. on Friday, October 25th, 2024. Well, I tried to do with my Canon EOS Rebel T7. I tried to actually do this, and, well, it wasn't in focus. Apparently it's, I'm learning. But it doesn't work with my computer. I had to try to put it onto the SD card. I got it onto the SD card and onto the computer, and then found out that it's all fuzzy, out of focus. I'm still learning. But, yeah, I am learning, and it's getting better at doing it, which is a good thing. I think I was too close to the camera, because I tried to take a picture of or video of something and get the distance and then turn it around and aim at me, but apparently that one doesn't have the wider depth of field for it. And I was too close. Learning. Yeah. One question I got is, why isn't it connecting with the card to move SD files, or for the camera with the cable that I have? And I got looking at it, and it's got a HDMI cable. And so I went checking. I didn't find anything yet, but I'm still checking. Think that might be the way you have to go to do a streaming of it. I don't know. We'll find out. Learning. Anyway, yeah, I got on the internet and was looking. An interesting thing, one of the people I was listening to was talking about changing your location and your currencies for buying airplane tickets. Thought I'd try it. So I plugged in the VPN for Canada, and I think I put it on Ontario. Anyway, put that in there and went and was searching with Google Flights, and I checked the Korean won first, and it wasn't a different price. Well, within $3, $4, currency fluctuation at that point. But I did check that same flight on the peso, the Philippines peso, and it would have actually saved me about, $40? I think I'm going to check that one out when it comes time to actually do this. Especially if the dollar just went, with the peso, the number of pesos you get goes up, and it makes a difference. And when you get up into those kind of amounts on a plane ticket price, hey, you can save $40, $45. I'll have to check here again before I buy it and see if that works again. Because, hey, if I do, I'm going to have to make sure I figure out how to get Philippine pesos. Just saying. Because even with the exchange fee, I might save money. I need to go talk to my bank about that. Or do it through my Weiss card. I don't know. Trying to figure it out. But anyway, got to looking at that. Sorry, I'm at the point of going to sleep. It's the end of my day. I got to get up. This would technically, for me, on my weekend, would be Sunday evening, late. So we're getting late, and so I need to, go to sleep, wake up, and it's Monday for my schedule. Because you want to mess up that Friday night, turn it into Monday morning. It is what it is. Anyway, I was checking a few things, and I have questions about customs. A coin collection. Do I bring it with me, or do I leave it here? And I don't know. I really just don't know. And trying to become, looking at everything I have stacked up and packed up and racked up around this house. My severe desire is to get rid of a bunch of stuff and not have a bunch of stuff anymore. Because, you lock up a house to protect your stuff. So that you can go out and buy more stuff to bring back and put in your house to fill your house up, so that you can go out and buy another house that's bigger so you can go get more stuff. At least that's what George Carlin said about it, pretty much. So, part of me wants to get down to just, my 2 suitcases and a carry-on and a backpack. Then I look at that and I'm going like, how the hell am I going to move that around on a bike? Which means I have to have another place. I just don't know. I really don't know. I got to figure it out. Because, it's like I said, I've got a coin, some coin collection going on. Silver coins. What do I do with them? And then I've got, my cast iron skillets and such. I don't want to just, get rid of them. You can't get next to nothing for them here, but to cost to replace them it's cheaper to ship them. And that's sad. No, Balak Buying box. And I'm actually thinking about putting those off into a Balak Buying box and getting them out of the way. I just don't want to move the damn thing. Just saying, it might be a bit heavy. But yeah. Do I really want to take and carry it over there? But I'm going to need, stuff for a kitchen eventually. Once I figure out where to settle down. And even then, before then, it's like go to a place and find a place that I can rent for a month while I run between different areas. But I'm still going to want to come home and cook something on occasion. I like cooking for me, cooking for my friends. I mean, hey, I get Thursdays off. Thanksgiving falls on Thursday. And I have cooked for my family. I have also gone to my job and carried Thanksgiving up there and had Thanksgiving for everybody a few times. Helps if you have the stuff to cook with. So, do I bring a small set of stuff with me? Because, well, I do have one cast iron skillet that I'm kind of partial to. The rest of them, they're nice and everything. I could wait for them, but I actually have one cast iron skillet that has made it with me for, geez, almost 40 years. Well, let's see, yeah, 40 years. There's not much in my world that I can say has been around for 40 years. But that thing's been around for, 35 heading toward 40 years. Most of 40 years. So and I'm partial to it. I'm real good at cooking on it, with it. It's been there. I know how to keep it cured real good. Do I run off and leave that one, or do I, pack it in with my cast iron and ship it over there when I finally get to a place a year from now, or 2 years from now, when I finally decide on where to settle down? Or do I carry it with me in my suitcase? And I don't know. At this point, I'm still questioning. And there's a lot of different things, that I want to bring with me. My radios. I'm a ham radio operator. Do I pack those up and ship them on the buy and box, trusting that they don't just disappear along the way? Or do I actually carry them with me? Or do I split it? Do part on one, part on another? Or do I just sell them and give up being a ham radio operator? Or do I take one and leave the other? Or do I take one and sell the other? I'm in this loop again. Decisions. Yeah. I don't know. Because I got hobbies over here that I've been doing for years and enjoy doing. Upgrading laptops and, buy them broken, see if I can fix them, replace a few parts. And you'd be surprised, folks come in and they can't power up their computer. Go in there with a soldering iron and, fix it. They just gave it to me. Turn around and sell it for $50. Side job. It's a hobby that pays for itself. Do I really want to go and do that in the Philippines? The little radio kits that I have. Do I want to bring them over there and build them over there? Or no, yes, maybe? I just don't know. Trying to figure it out. I just don't know. Part of me says yes, part of me says no. And like with all these, this computer that I'm talking on to this camera on, it's, to the camera on this computer, is sitting literally on top of two other laptops. One a Hewlett Packard, one a Dell. And just behind it is one of them little Gemtech mini computer desktop that's connected to the computer well, the TV screen behind me that I'm using for a monitor. Can honestly say I don't remember the last time I actually turned it on and watched the news on that TV. And I've got like 4 or 5 more computers. I got a little Chromebook in there, and I'm wondering, I don't know. Part of me wants to take and just maybe keep this one, the Hewlett Packard, and maybe get an Apple. Oh, and right there I just reached over and touched a little Mac Mini that I picked up for, what was it, $10 at a garage, not a garage sale, but a auction house. No, I think it was 20. So yeah, needs a hard drive. I don't know. Part of me wants to take and, get that thing, bring it. Yeah. I've been accused of being a bit obsessive about computers. I have a bunch of them. I love remodeling and upgrading and building them and putting new operating systems. Linux is wonderful. I'm not much on this Windows crap. I like Linux. But there's things that you can't do with Linux because this piece of equipment may work with it, this piece may not. That's the headache of Linux. They don't build everything for Linux. And Windows is built for Windows, and the Apple is built for Apple. The Macs are built for Mac thing, kind of. Now, some of the peripherally, this mouse will work with all of them, but my camera may or may not. My, printer may or may not. You just never know. Some SD cards don't work with Mint. Some do. Yeah. I had that fun and some web pages don't, or some programs, work with it, but don't. Yeah. Some web pages are weird on it. So yeah, I don't know. There's folks that got a lot more knowledge of Mint or Linux than I do. When it comes to hardware, I'm real good at it. Hell, half the time I can, take it apart, look at it, play with it for a little while, find out what's wrong with it, and either remove or replace the piece, or reconnect it with a new bit of solder, and get it back up and going. Swap a piece in and out. Done it with TVs. It's a useful talent to have. It's a job skill that's good. But it's limited. I'm not as good as I used to be because, my eyes ain't that good at seeing anymore. Things are, especially this one here, getting pretty bad with a halo around them. That's why I'm going to get that surgery done. Yeah, I'm ready to retire and get over there and go fishing. But which hobbies do I want to continue? Just be a beach bum totally and play with my cameras and do this? That could be maybe what I do. Travel around, make video blogs and this here, and just play with my, camera and get good at using it. Use it for this video blog here. And try to go real minimalist on things. Just keep enough stuff to, small bit of pots and pans and stuff that I could, put it all in a suitcase or two. Strap it on the back of a bike and go. Or get that chariot, or not the chariot, but the Carabao. Make it into a camper. Really be a beach bum. I'm still trying to figure it out. But if I get that, I'm going to need some pots and pans too. Might not want to have a full set of cast iron in there, but I don't know. Anyway, I got some family I might end up farming the cast iron out to and just bring the one good, the one favorite. Let everything else go to everybody else, and I don't know. Nowadays, a lot of folks don't like working with cast iron. They don't know how. It's see somebody go into a cast iron and start scraping it with, with wire brush. Seriously? And then you wonder why everything sticks. I can go fry eggs in my cast iron and I don't worry about them sticking. They're just going to slide around in there because I want them to. Yeah. Just a bunch of thoughts on it. Anyway, thank you to my 192 subscribers. Please comment, ask questions. I'll try to answer them. And please watch. If you like it, stick around. If you don't, well, that's a choice. You get to make it. I'm just doing this for me, and if you happen to come along, yay. If you don't, yay. Life goes on with or without you for me, and life goes on for you with or without me. But if you see some value, decide to stick around, yay. That'd be good. Again, like I said, this is basically just my little video blog of my day. And when I get to the Philippines, it'll get more interesting. Like I said, I was trying to learn how to use that camera to make it better. There's so much I still have to learn here. I'm trying to get into the editing parts more. I tinkered with it there for a little while, but then got over to just doing a straight run, do this, pop it out, and be done. And once I get more time where I don't have to fight, a day's work on top of it, and get some plans actually made and executed and done, get my backside to the Philippines. Yeah, I'm ready to get over there and go fishing. Get my eyes worked on and, yeah, see the world again without a halo. Oh, Halo. Jeez, another old game. Well, no, they still play it apparently. I think I heard they have a new version out or something. Oh, gosh. There are so many games out there. I used to play. No, I don't. I gave that up about 15 years ago. Just stopped it. Yeah. I don't know. See, because I had me a couple of real souped up little desktops at the time. Now I have none. So I don't know. But quite honestly, that little brick behind me, the little Gentech or whatever it was, GM-Tech, is actually faster than what my gaming computer was back then. The multi-core stuff. Makes a big difference. Just saying. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a blessed day. It's getting time for me to sleep. Please like, comment, subscribe. Do what you want to do. Live your life your way. I'm William from Williams, Philippines. I hope everybody has a blessed weekend with lots of food. I know I've eaten a bunch this weekend. I'm still remembering that steak from the Saltgrass Steakhouse. Barely hot on the outside and just starting to warm up on the inside. Good vet could have got that one walking. Or, well, probably close at least. Anyway, Williams, Philippines, I'm fishing. Hey, fish is out.